2 gang, what's good? Me and my boy Q out here today. We just talking about car loans. We also gonna do a race though too. I'm gonna race the Q60 against the CA Corvette. Yes sir, who y'all think gonna win? But if you wanna win, make sure that you building your personal credit, getting them secure cards. Make sure if you are an entrepreneur like us, set you up a business account. I ain't gonna lie, it's scary at first. A lot of people don't wanna show what they making, but you gotta show what you're making if you wanna get cars, get business loans, stuff like that. Q, how you get your Q60?
All it takes is 3 months. 3 months go by quicker than you think. He's been telling me to open up the business bank account. I did. Those 3 months went by so fast. And that's what these places ask for. They want to see 3 months of bank statements. So that way you show them consistent income. And then what's possible, what you can jump in, you'd be surprised. This car was like $40,000 when I got it. That's my first auto loan. I was just off for 3 months of consistency. What are you waiting for?
And what was your credit score at that time?
My credit score was like low fives, way low fives. I had a bunch of stuff, delinquent accounts on my credit history, still approving me for a loan. Yeah, I'm paying a little bit more on interest, but that's all right because I'm paying the cost of what I did in the past.
And it's okay to have bad credit. You want to build relationships with car loan companies, banks, through your car history. So he building his car history with this Q60 and this joint there. See what y'all think about it, gang. Comment down below. So to talk about that credit score. So the first thing you want to do is build your personal credit up. If you already got a bank account, try to get a card with them. If you already been building your relationship with that bank, they should approve you for an unsecured credit card. And if you have no credit at all, normally you might have to go do a secure credit card. That's why you put $300 to $500 down on a secure credit card with your bank. They're gonna give you your money back too, so don't worry about like $500. We spend $500 and we never see it again. The average person at least spend $500 to $1,000 a month on bills, food, gas. You wanna be building that relationship with the bank. So you wanna spend that same money, but pay the credit card all the way back down. A lot of us had a habit of going out spending direct cash, but then when it's time to pay the credit card back, we won't pay the credit card back, but if it was physical cash, we'll get them all the money right then and there. So make sure that y'all really building y'all personal credit up good, building those relationships with the bank. If they want to prove you, man's was secure card with Capital One. You want big name cards. So I had the secure card with Capital One. Then I went and got me a jewelry card. You can go like the K Jewelers. You can go to Zales, get you a jewelry card, get you some earrings or something, pay it back, build those relationships. It's very easy. You know, in our community, we like to spend all our money up front or pay it all the way off, but you're not building the relationships with the bank. They don't know who you are. I know a lot of cats that go spend $10,000 on a car, pay it completely off, but you ain't proved that you was responsible with the $10,000. You just paid it all the way off. Imagine if you built that relationship with the bank. What do you think they would have did next time? Next time they would have gave you a more expensive loan. You can start off at 5 to 10, then move it up to 20. Then after 20, you go to 40. Then after 40, 80. Within 6 months to a year each time. And I can tell y'all a real quick credit hack a lot of people don't be up on or really tell you about. Act like you got a $500 credit card. Spend $500 on it, but pay it back before it reports. So you got to know your reporting period on that card and pay it back before it starts. The hack I use, I really just spend like $1,000 on a $500 credit card for 3 months. But I pay that $1,000 back immediately. So if it was $500, I spend a lot of money on like tattoo equipment, gas, stuff like that. So I literally spend it and pay it right back the same day or the next day, have your credit card report. And when that credit card report, guess what I do? I'll go spend another $500, $200, pay it off. So I was spending way more than I had on a card. So that's gonna go to the creditors like, man, he need more money, and they're gonna give you a bigger credit card. A lot of people don't know they automatically give you credit card increases if they see that you're using a lot of that card and paying it back before your reporting period. Because by the time your credit card report is gonna show that you got a zero balance. But to the creditors, guess what it showed them? That you've been spending $1,000 on a $500 card. Oh, he need more money. They might jump that card up immediately to $1,000 or $1,500. They jump my $2,000 credit card to $8,000. I ain't recommending this for y'all if y'all financial IQ ain't high and y'all are not spending money to make money. So I was spending mine on tattoo equipment. That makes me money back. If you have a credit card, you don't want to spend it on shoes and clothes just to look good. You want to spend it on something that's going to make you the money back. Spend it on a t-shirt press so you can make shirts for your brand. Spend it on something that's gonna make you money, whatever you do. If you're doing eyelashes, spend it on eyelashes. If you're doing makeup, spend it on makeup. Make videos talking about that makeup, talking about them eyelashes. Now you can use it as a tax write-off. There's a lot of stuff that y'all could be doing to build your credit and get into these cars that you guys would love to be in, but it's baby steps. A lot of us entrepreneurs want a get rich quick scheme or get my credit score to 800 overnight. There's a lot of people with an 800 credit score but ain't using it at all. Never build relationships with the banks, don't have no car loans, no nothing. I was one of those people. I had 5 old schools, 5 old cars, hooking them up, putting sounds in them, rims on them, and I was stuck in the hood and I wonder why. I was stuck in the hood because guess what? I was hood. I had a ghetto mindset. I wasn't thinking outside of the box. I wasn't educating myself. You got to make sure that you're continuing doing self-development, self-education every day. It's all on YouTube. So if you want to hop in cars like this, you want your dream car, start off with that small car first. Start off with that Nissan Altima. Wait a little bit and hop to the next car. It's real important that you do that. A lot of people not doing the due diligence. They count themselves out too early. A lot of us hood people, we'll put $40 on a bottle. We'll put $20 on some weed, but we want to put that on a credit card and make sure that you're spending them credit cards in the right area. They definitely watching where you're spending them credit cards. So if you're in the hood, man, go to the suburbs. Get out of your environment. Get out of that mindset, and it's gonna put you in a way better perspective. Me growing up in the hood, moving to the suburbs, going back to the hood, all you want is the hood stuff. That's all you want. You want the box Chevys with rims. You want the Louis V. You want the Gucci. That's not gonna get you nothing. That's gonna get you stuck in the hood, wondering why you can't get out the hood because you got the hood mentality. The reason I couldn't get out the hood because I wasn't ready to get out the hood. I wasn't smart enough to be out the hood. It's very easy to stay happy in the hood. You ain't gotta worry about a credit score. You ain't gotta worry about no bills. Most of your family members on Section 8, link card, and they never thinking about getting off of it. So if you got kids, anything like that, you gotta make sure that you're trying to get off of it. But first get off it for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that you're doing things to grow yourself. All right, gang, the moral of the story is treat that relationship with the bank like everything. Remember, relationships are everything. A lot of people want to mess up the relationships with the bank, the car loan companies. Don't mess up your relationship. You're going to build that car history real quick, and you're going to be in your dream car within 2 to 3 years. Remember, your dream car. Don't let nobody tell you why you ain't get the Z06, why you ain't get it in green. It's your dream car. Keep that hustle, keep that motivation, and go check out my other video right here while I let the owner of Fast Signs drive the whip. He was whipping this boy, track mode and everything. It's right here. Go check it out. Yes, sir.